There is still a lot of this episode to go over since Apex launched this morning. Ripple is in Amsterdam. David Schwartz, Joel Katz, or is this someone else entirely? Joel Katz, better known as David Schwartz, joined Brad Garlinghouse on stage for the first time, and they did not let us down. We will also discuss two significant announcements from Apex and examine the state of the market and Bitcoin going forward. It appears like the bleeding has stopped. The market is starting to show signs of improvement. Will this continue? We will discuss the XRP Ledger, the bridge to EC20, the new plans, and whether this is just a little dead cat bounce before heading back down. There is a small curve in the road, so we're taking a different strategy in this case, and I have coverage for it. Remain calm, recline, and dive in at Bitcoin $67,900, or 3% above the previous day. With Ethereum arriving at $35.42 on the 24-hour chart, it is flat. And USDC both hitting their dollar pegs just where I want them to be in XRP, well, it's down, but it's still 48 cents. On the hourly chart, 69% of the samples exhibited some life up to 0.42 in the recent 24 hours, but almost 30% less in the last 90 days overall. $2 trillion, 59 billion cryptocurrency market capitalization. I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for your support. Everybody who has bought cups, they are engraved on demand and shipped anywhere in the world. So it depends on where you are located and how long it will take to receive your CFFs, because customs can occasionally be a pain in the buttocks. All starting to come in usually takes anywhere from, 5 to 10 days to get delivered. We did add these 40-ounce grave tumblers yesterday. I prefer the Stanley, but we placed the Bitcoin cup in the XRP 40. We also ordered the XRP 30, which comes in a ton of colors and variations. My personal favorites are the Chainlink Cup and the Solana Cup, which are really gorgeous to look at and will definitely make a great gift. We lost a lot of money in this bull run, so why not use reliable cryptocurrency? He charged at someone. I inquired, what are your goals? When he says, honestly, I just want to hold your Bitcoin longs. Above 60K if you enter into a Bitcoin long. When can we realize some profits and then scale back in? Check to make sure his liquidation doesn't fall below $60,000 since we want to go from 90 to 100,000. Since the likelihood of this next rise is 20 to 30,000 points higher and more aggressive, there is no reason to take profits on the way up to buy back lower. In addition, pullbacks are likely to be more sideways than anything else. Is he implying that he doesn't believe Bitcoin will ever drop below $60,000? I concur. We reached the targets we were talking about, so I think the bottom is in, and the following move up will be extremely fierce. Increase, which I believe will occur really quickly. As a result, if you take a lengthy course, you should anticipate reaching the 90 to 100,000 range. I'm sure it's coming with it. Will that happen before the year ends, or will it happen frequently? I believe it arrives earlier than most people anticipate, perhaps during the summer. They, in my opinion, instilled fear in the markets. They provided that small drop to us because so many others were acting greedily. People's perspectives and mindsets about cryptocurrency are completely different. You'll notice that many people have declared the end of the bull market and their favorite altcoin hasn't reached its peak. That doesn't seem to be Target recalls who we were originally, and in my opinion, the case at all 160,000 on Bitcoin is the lock. Estimating between $100 and $130 reaching $160 was a possibility, but based on the data that has been received, it is already locked in. We now have higher goals for Bitcoin. Before the year ends, Brad Jing can still project more than $5 trillion into these markets. This is where it all starts. 80% of the Bitcoin ETF's holders, according to filings made with the Secretary. Take a look at these 80 institutional investors who own Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs. This is only the beginning. There are still a ton of other institutions that will follow suit. There are a ton of other nations that are beginning to accept Thailand. Thailand, I believe, finally passed legislation allowing for the creation of a Bitcoin ETF, so big institutional money from all around the world will start investing in cryptocurrency. That's how the market cap will increase from $7 to $10 trillion, and it does so already. Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, and I are sharing the stage for the first time, so you can witness the possible gains in your favorite currencies as we sit at 2 and A2. At Apex XRP Ledger 2024, I'm really glad you had significant knowledge. Was going to emerge, the man was there. David was up front and center on stage, and what did they do a good job of announcing? They discussed the stable's name and coin. As we already know, it's called RLUSD. People, it's called Real USD. Pay attention, alright, so we are aware of the Ripple's name. The RLUSD is a stable currency. For me, it's real dollars. We're really happy about this, and as I've said numerous times, I will again highlight the Ripple USD. This is, in our opinion, quite complementary. In addition to what the XRP EOS system does as a whole, we always consider how to ensure that XRP is as successful as possible for every one of us. Having stable currencies, as David discussed this morning, with liquidity on the network and, quite frankly, better on and off ramps, that's beneficial for everyone, and it doesn't take anything away from you. So there we receive this, and you own the actual USD. Updates regarding the XRP Ledger sidechain EVM. I can't wait to do this. This will provide a plethora of benefits and diverse applications. This thread is addressed to the XRP Ledger. States, we're thrilled to bring Ethereum virtual machine compatibility to the XRP Ledger, launching the XRP Ledger EVM sidechain. The Ripple technical team is working with Prism to improve interoperability, open up new opportunities, and define real-world assets. They are primarily concerned with guaranteeing the security and seamless user experience of the XRP Ledger EVM sidechain with wrapped XRP. A seamless and secure bridging asset is our top priority as the native asset, and it is being migrated to the Axel network because of its strong security, effectiveness, and cross-chain transactions. It's huge that Axel is a production-ready, battle-tested product. Bridge ready to bridge over XRP as a need for currency to the XRP Ledger EV sidechain by choosing Axels as the primary bridge. We are simplying the usage of improved security and journey the decentralized strategy of Axler and in terms of the XLS38 cross-chain bridge. A robust validator network guarantees a safe and reliable bridge that protects our users and the network itself. Amendment M is now the one we were waiting to vote on. That bridge was supposed to be the original one. Believes that switching to the EVM chat side of things was still maybe beneficial for consumer side chains. While voting for Ripple's UNL will still be possible, it won't be as user-friendly. Until the team can validate the feature with specifications, the validator will vote no. Let me elaborate on a specific use case. The developer has requested that the team be open to feedback, so XLS38 will not occur at this time. However, we do not require it because we are moving past that and will not need to test again to get this passed and voted through. Instead, they are simply moving on to a battle test network that is ready for production to get started right away. This is the actual ecosystem. It is a platform for Web3 interoperability. OpenStack allows for a single click to use and build anywhere on all blockchains. You can see all of their ecology projects by scrolling down here. In fact, I recently received some input from the city. On their white paper, Duchess Bank, MasterCard, and other companies show cross-chain activities. This graphic shows all the other ecosystems, about 2 million transactions for 8 billion in volume, with an average volume per transaction of about $4,500 and 730 GMP contracts. The reason XRP isn't shown yet is that it's not live and isn't in use. With an avalanche of 64 chains already connected, there is an Ethereum BNB between BAS Arbs and Polygon. Much of the hard hitting is already in this, and we are getting a direct bridge heading into this. If you missed yesterday's, we discussed the XRP chart in both of our videos, and now we're going to look at the XRP to Bitcoin dominance chart. Say XRP instead of the dominance chart. Of the Bitcoin chart simply aligns the last two bull runs with our current position and our desired outcome. As you can see, when we dive into when the money arrives, it will be in this red box. Out of Bitcoin, and it would be wiser to invest in XRP due to the strong moves that have caused it to rise. We are in a precarious situation. Money will start to rotate out of Bitcoin at that point because the chart is lining up. They know that the move to the upside is coming, and they believe that Bitcoin has run out of options. We are on the verge of making a huge jump into XRP. We crawled into that box and we're about to completely enter it. Just because we are in this doesn't mean that this will happen tomorrow. It could take another 1, 2, 3, or even 4 months to play out. Out to explore this red box up close. Before our jumping up and acting accordingly. Onto the XRP, folks. I've been here for a while, and I know one thing. Years, give or take, the XRP move is approaching. In fact, we have two primary goals. We have one simple goal: everyone must focus on 75 cents before the if will be well positioned for a significant move in 2025 if we can hold on to 75 cents by the end of the year. However, this does not imply that XRP will lose out. I am 99.99999% certain that XRP will not have another bull run like I did, and I am also 99.99999% certain that XRP will reach a new all-time high in 2025.